Hi, I'm Chris McLaughlin and I've just spilled water all over myself, but what can you do about it? Today we're going to write together, but before we start, I just want to take 3 deep breaths, and the reason we do this is just clear our minds, let go of any stresses we've got going on, that kind of thing. So, if you're comfortable, close your eyes, and we're going to breathe in and out, and in and out, and in and out. Great stuff. Open your eyes. Cool. So today's prompt is the word learning. It's one of my favourite things in the world. I love to learn. And I think a lot of people do. I think you can take that a lot of ways. It might be interesting to write about something you learned recently, maybe like a little fact or something. That's always cool. Maybe it's about something you want to learn in the future, or like about could be about anything, but it could be a language or a new way to toast bread, or I don't know. I don't know why that. Don't know why that. Or it could just be the fact of, I think a lot of us, a lot of writers really kind of hold this idea of always being a student, and I think that's really important, that you're always learning, even if you master something, which I think is a very intangible idea, and I'm not sure there are a lot of masters. I'm certainly not a master. I don't know if I ever will be, truth be told. Well, I care more about being a student than a master. I always want to stay curious, stay learning, that kind of thing. But as always, if you want to take it a completely different way, that's up to you. Whatever you write is perfect. We're just trying to self-express a little bit, have a little bit of creativity. So, if you want to write a poem, go for it. Remember, poems don't have to rhyme. If you want to write a short story or a journal entry or anything else, go for it. We're just looking for a little bit of creativity, a little bit of self-expression, just space to be ourselves a little bit on the page. So, we're going to write for 7 minutes. So if you grab your pen and paper, or you will open a Word document, whatever you feel comfortable writing on, and we're going to start writing now. And you're about halfway through. About 1 minute left. And if you start coming to the end of the line or idea that you're on, great stuff. Awesome. Cool, well done. Well done for writing. I'm going to take 3 more deep breaths just to help us exit that piece of writing, so feel comfortable. Close your eyes, and we're going to breathe in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Great stuff. Awesome. Amazing. I hope you enjoyed that one. I think that's a really important thing to write about sometimes, is learning itself. I think we can learn a lot through our writing about ourselves and a lot about the world around us, but I think just writing about the love of learning, or however you found learning, is really important as well. I think learning is often connected quite closely to school, not for the worst of reasons, but I think that can make people think they hate learning when really maybe they hate the way that schools teach us. And that's not a criticism of schools. I just think it suits some people and it doesn't suit other people. I'm quite a visual learner myself, hence we're doing these video workshops. That is the kind of thing that I would find helpful. I like to read, but I find it harder to learn when I'm reading. I find it much easier to learn through doing things and that kind of thing. So anyway, yeah, if you, I'm not really with it today. Don't know what it is. It's hot in England for the first time in a very long time. I think it's just boiled my brain. I don't know. I'd love to read what you've written. Stick some lines down in the comments below. I'd love to read anything. If you want to pop the whole thing down there, I'd love that. I've loved reading everyone so far. I've just seen a few comments just before I started doing this. I've got a few waiting for me to have a look at, so I'm really excited to get to those. That's exciting. I'll share what I wrote today. I had a very slow day today. Today is not the one for like no masterpieces. I've just got a few maybe two scraps that I think maybe could go forward, or maybe short poems by themselves. I'm not sure. But the first one on learning is, I always want to be the person who sees quests as questions and answers as game overs. What's really nice about short ones is I don't have to look at my paper so much. So yeah, bit of a video gamey learning one there, I think. And the second one, which came right at the end, I wrote the first half in the second minute and the second half at minute 7 pretty much, but I like how weird it is. The world is my classroom, and I just got out of detention. I'm just a hairless baboon looking for direction. I don't know. We got one a while ago. We did the deep writing deep sayings, and I feel like I've got another one of those deep done sayings today, which is, the best teachers are students, and the best students are questions, which I think might be very there might be something very deep to it, but I don't know what it is, and it wasn't intentionally deep. And maybe if I reflect on it, there might be something in there. But at the moment, it was just like, oh, what's the next word? Questions, I guess. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed today. I hope you're out there learning every day. I hope you're finding inspiration from the world. Of it can be difficult to write. It can be difficult to learn. But I hope you're finding your ways to, learn more about yourself, learn more about the world around you, and that kind of thing. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to read what you wrote if you fancy popping it down in the comments below. And as always, I just want to say thank you for coming, first off. And second, in case no one's reminded you, you are enough. Alright, okay. Maybe lie down. I say that too often at the end of these. Maybe I should lie down more.